I think just do the standard one. And then we'll launch it on a shuttle. 80% payload reliability is pretty good anyway. Okay. Next month. Mars meteorite causes headlines. An ancient Martian meteorite was discovered in Antarctica. Maybe proving that primitive life was once supported on the red planet. Ooh. 500k funds. Okay, I'll take that. Absolutely. And we finished Pluto flyby. 100% launch reliability penalty for suboptimal. Yeah, that's fine. 100% mission training bonuses increased though. That is great. Yeah, I think we need to do launch reliability. If we did payload reliability, we could get this thing to ridiculously high. I don't think the science reward is going to be that important by the time it gets there. I think it's just more important that it does get there. I'm willing to take a chance on 71% with it being unmanned. Ooh, okay. Not great launch windows. I don't want to wait till May to launch it. Screw it, we'll launch it in June. That's good enough. It's good enough. I just want to get it launched. Get it out to Pluto already. Okay. I'm where I'm sort of wasting time with not researching vehicles, but it would be ridiculous to not use the bonus to mission research time. In the long run, it will pay off. We're going to need to save up for that launch vehicle anyway, and we're still way ahead on the Mars sample return. Right, please don't explode. Excellent conditions. Ah, okay, so now we're going to get better than this. Go for it. Have we ever had a proton explode? I'm not sure we have. There is, however, a first time for everything. But not today! Wonderful. Can't remember the last launch failure we had. I haven't had one in ages. Cool. Secure launch. That's what we love to see. Yeah, Centaur D is fully upgraded. It would be nice if we could start using the Wyvern upper stage. Okay. Out to Pluto we go! We need a lot of thrust for that. And goodness me, we need to do this 4 times. Okay. It's a relatively standard fare, though. We need a bit of extra comms. Not comms. Navigation and data. That can be arranged. Provided everything doesn't go wrong. Goodness me, we're not doing well with these rolls, are we? Okay. Bit more comms. Let's use that to get more data. This is the best data award. 1. That's almost all the data we need. Okay, cool. We need a bit of extra, don't we? We need an extra 8 on top of, yeah, okay. We need 21 data. So quite a bit more. We have to resist that. I'd love it if things stopped going wrong. That would be wonderful. Okay. If we use this to get 6 comms, we can then get all the nav we need. And then we can deal with the data next turn. Okay, perfect. Cool. Okay. So then we need to get to... What did I say? 21 data. Is that enough nav? Yeah, it's exactly enough nav, actually. And that's enough data. And then we just need to do the calculated thrust burn 4 times. Perfect. Okay. Cool. 16, 13, 20. Done. Voila! We are on our way to Pluto. That's going to take a really long time to get there. We might even finish the game before it gets there. I hope we don't, though. It would be nice to see Pluto. Although I guess we will see it in the Grand Tour. Right. Europa mystery solved. Several theories about the mysterious appearance of the moon Europa's surface have been supported by data obtained during your orbiter mission. Liquid water ocean. 1,000 science, 1,000 support. Beautiful. How long does this last? Is it 2 more months? Okay, 2 more months we get this bonus for. So we just research the Philae landing. Then we'll go back to researching vehicles again. What's our next bonus? Complete Mars prep ground hab before NASA. And we get... These are all missions research cost bonuses. Which I guess is nice, but it would be nice if we got some vehicle ones as well. Philae research complete. I guess... Do we keep the research progress? Yeah. If we just do Rosetta for like 1 more month. And then we go back to vehicles. Just so we don't waste this. Actually, it reduces the research cost. But does that go back up again? If we don't finish it in that time? I think it might actually. So that might be a waste of time. So if it goes back up to full cost before we finish researching it, if that makes sense. Yeah, maybe it doesn't make sense to do that. So let's go back to researching stages. I might be wrong about that, but Rosetta is 6,600. Yeah, I think it reduces the cost, but if you don't finish the research in that time, then it goes back up to the full cost again. Cool. Yeah, I was right. I was right. Okay. So, Zenit booster. What could this replace? The Proton? Yeah, pretty much exactly replaces the Proton. The capacity of this Titan 4 booster is 26,000 kilograms, and this weighs more. So do all of these upper stages. So it looks like Zenit for us. And then I'll decide which of these I want to go for. Probably going to be the Zenit upper stage. Not going to lie. Medium capacity. Can this lift 32,000? Yeah, okay. That can't lift the DCSS upper stage. It can lift either of these two. And it looks like the Zenit one is a little bit more expensive, takes a little bit longer, but much higher reliability. Fewer upgrade points though. But yeah, I think we'll stick with an entirely Zenit rocket to stop anything looking too janky. So we'll go for this, but maybe grab the Centaur G. Because we need to research 3 things anyway, so we'll see what we need. Space telescope payload is complete. It's a Russian Hubble. Only the booster reliability counts towards launch reliability. Okie dokie. Let's build this damn thing. We should be able to launch it on a space shuttle. Needle ski. 2 months fitting time. Barely anything to launch it. Beautiful. Okay. China's launching Grand Tour in 12 months. Goodness me, I don't think that's going to be finished before we finish the game. And space telescope is ready. Cool. This is pretty damn reliable. I'm not even going to train that. I'm going to see if we can get more science out of this thing. We get 25% if we launched it in July. But I'd like to get working on the Mars rover sooner rather than later. So let's launch it in March. Cool. Because, yeah, a lot of our mission slots are currently tied up with deep space missions. So the sooner we can free up this slot, the better. There we go. That research is complete. Okay, this is Zenit upper stage. And then we'll either do the Titan 4, which I guess for maybe for smaller payloads might be worth it. And again, like anything that can go into low Earth orbit, we just launched on a shuttle. So I don't know. Capacity 26,000. Is anything in here more than 24,000 mass-wise? Okay, yeah, some of them are massive. We need the huge upper stages for those. But there aren't any upcoming missions that, yeah, that we would need that stage over the Zenit stage, if that makes any sense. We just need these super heavy ones. Okay, cool. Let's launch the Space Telescope! We're going to be third. That's alright. Should be first to most of the Mars milestones. Okay. Good conditions. As good as it's going to get. Let's go. Watch as this is the one time we have a 1% launch failure. The Space Telescope wasn't too expensive though. The X-ray telescope was more expensive. As were all the space station modules we launched on this thing. Beautiful. I love the Baran. It's such a great launch vehicle. I think it has paid for itself at this point. Especially with all the space stations we launched. Okay. So we need to get to between -1 and 1. Let me start at -2. And it's going to be -2 at the start of every turn. Great! That kind of hamstrings us a little bit. We need comms, we need nav, and those are the two resources that affect the drift. Great! Great stuff. We're just producing loads of data, which we don't need. Oh, wonderful. Wonderful. I love it when the game does this to me. If you couldn't tell. Okay. We have to resist that. Alright. Let's correct this drift. There we go. And then just use the spare data to get the resources we need. Actually, yeah, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Gosh, things stop going wrong. Okay. Cool, okay, yeah, this is going to be absolutely fine. I don't know what I was complaining about. Voila, voila, voila. Done. First stage, anyway. If we could get the bonus reward from this, that would be great. These Space Telescope missions always give you a lot of science. Right, let's deploy the systems. Okay, what's the drift like on this one? -3 every turn, and it needs to be at 0. Okay, so we need to be quite careful about this. If we just do this each turn, that'll be fine. That produces a bunch of nav that we don't need, but the resource we need the most of is data, though. God dang it. Okay. What's the best way of getting a little bit of data to do this? Okay, so once we do that once each turn, we'll be fine. And to be fair, actually, we can spend the extra nav we get just getting loads of comms. So that works out okay. So as you can plan when you know how much drift you're going to be dealing with each turn. It's when it's varying, and of course you only have so many commands that can deal with it that you can really get screwed over on the last turn, like with an amount of drift that you can't actually deal with. Yeah, when it's -3 each turn, you're fine. Okay. Ooh. Extra nav. Wunderbar! Resist that. I think we are going to have to recharge a little bit next turn, though. Okay. Yeah, maybe. Because this uses power. But that has us almost done. So we'll finish off next turn. And get our bonus reward. Hell yes! In the X-ray telescope, we did 25% bonus reward, maybe? I can't remember if that mission was a prototype one or not. We haven't done a prototype mission in a while now, but that X-ray telescope was really expensive. And voila. We're done. Beautiful! We're getting wonderful high-resolution pictures of the cosmos. Though we're the third to do it. But still. Oh, we've got an achievement. What's that achievement for? Launch a space telescope into orbit. Ah. Stellar work. I don't know why that achievement name made me chuckle, but it did. Okay. Beautiful. Now we have a spare mission slot. We can begin working on that Mars rover, which is a little bit lighter than the sample retrieval mission. We could have already launched it by now, I think. But still. Alright, standard one, an extra power one. We can't quite afford. This is quite a lengthy mission, though. I feel like we might benefit from the extra power. We have to wait 3 extra months, though, to build it. I'd rather just get it done first. Is anyone else working on it right now? No. Even so, let's get the just get the thing built, I think. Yeah. Just get it built and sent off. We've got a lot of milestone missions we want to get done. I don't think we can really afford it as well, because I think the rocket we're going to need for the sample return is going to be very expensive. Mars rover PR campaign proposed. Part of the campaign will involve giving the general public the opportunity to submit their names. Aha! That was done by Perseverance. So yeah, this is definitely a Perseverance mission, essentially. Just the Russian version of it. That's awesome. Yeah, fun campaign. Sure. New request mission available on Mars. Hey, Zenit. Okay. We need one more, which I guess will just be Centaur G. In case we can ever use that, I guess. I just don't see having any use for the Titan 4. And then we can get this Yensei 1 upper stage. And this booster. I think, yeah, we're going to need the booster. What's this? This is 140 tons. What can the N1 lift? Imagine still using an M1. To be fair, the M1 could lift that. That would be a bit cursed, though. And not great reliability-wise. I would like to use the Yensei. Saying that, the N1 is relatively reliable now. And this would cost more than an M1. Maybe we will just do it on an M1. Just made myself a chamomile. I mean, I don't have symptoms, but I guess having COVID means I can give myself some TLC without feeling too bad about it. Alright. Oh, Lyubov Sanjeva retires. I completely forgot who that was. People are retiring left and right now. We'll have to hire some new ones at some point, but only like the moment we actually need some new ones, because they do require salaries. So I'd rather not be paying astronauts if I don't need to. Besides, we're not doing that many crewed missions at the moment. Just a lot of milestone probes and things. G is finished. We can research an extremely powerful upper stage that will launch our sample return mission. Okay, let's get that going. That will take a little while, unfortunately. And we'll see if we can launch it on an M1. I imagine we can, but whether or not it's worth doing that, we shall see. Regardless, though, let's design the vehicle for this thing. So, do we have an upper stage capable of doing it? Yes, the Wyvern can. And the Zenit. Which one would you rather go for? I guess the Zenit one? Its capacity is lower. They cost exactly the same. But its mass is higher? I'm trying to figure out why you would ever use the Zenit rather than the Wyvern. It's just worse in every way. Why did we research that? The Wyvern is just better. Full stop. A massive thank you to my patrons and donators for their generous support, and an extra special thank you to the Amazing Steak, Olaf Hammerhand, Madzor, Peter Lushtinets, Delta V, Axel Jensen, Dennis Klomp, Lady Lagsalot, Simone67, Scott Milligan, Harambe, Nicholas Popkus, Wather, Jagnath, Weir, Dreister, Jesse Smith, Lightning Gamer, Elmac, and Nobody Special.